Hey friends, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm gonna show you my new game board. So in January, I created this game board and we've been playing this since January. However, I've decided that I'm kind of hard on myself. Fine. I'm very hard on myself, and that I need to take back my reading just for me. I'm pretty sure I said this in one of my first videos of 2023 where I need to take my reading back for myself. Well, I feel like I've come far as to reading more of what I want for me and everything rather than just for videos. However, when I was thinking about my game, well, let's start with the big elephant in the room. The first one, when I win it, which I have yet to win, I was supposed to go on a nice book haul, and I was not supposed to buy books until I landed there. That did not work because in February, I bought books for my rebirthday, which is my Cancer date, and I celebrate my rebirthday almost more than I celebrate my birthday these years. So, I celebrated, bought myself some books, and then I unhauled a bunch, and then I bought some more. And I haven't really actually been on the book buying ban, even though I was supposed to be. So, in May's TBR video with our new game board, the rules are similar. I will be starting with 5 turns, unless I do a weekend reading readathon where I play my game for the weekend, and if I win, then I only have to pick 4 books, and if I lose, then I have to take 6 turns to begin with. Also, instead of punishments, there will be punishments because up until this point we had punishments, but again, I'm trying to be kinder to my soul. So punishments. Wow. Punishments are not going to exist anymore starting in June. So May, we will have punishments because, I didn't finish my TBR. Because I read off my TBR, I just went wild and picked whatever books I wanted for the month of April. I know April's not over yet, but I'm not gonna finish my TBR. So there's that. Then I did this reading vlog. Spoiler alert, I lost, so that means I have to take 6 turns. Then I didn't finish my TBR, so I have to add a turn for each book, because we're going to start the new game in May. Usually I just go backwards for punishments, but no more punishments after May. And instead, I think what I want to do is I want to give myself some kind of reward. And this is kind of where I need your help. I need you to comment down below maybe some reward ideas. Right now I'm thinking that I'll make a reward jar, and as part of that I could say mood read for a month, switch out a prompt for a different book, or wild card, pick any book I want, or maybe -1 turn for my game. So say that one month, in May, I start with 9 turns, I think. Well, let's see. I start with 6 because I lost that vlog. I broke my bookbind band, so that's 7. And I still have 2 books on my TBR left, so that's 9. So I take 9 turns in May. So I have 9 books in June. But instead of, or in May, not in June. Instead of being mean to myself and being like, well, you're not going to finish those 9 books anyway, so let's just kick you while you're down and add another punishment on top of that when we play our June game. No, instead it's going to be if I finish my TBR, I get a reward. If I don't finish my TBR, nothing happens. And, you know, that actually came up with me. I talk to my social worker at school a lot. Because, you know, I mean, she's not just there for the kids. She's there for me, too. And, like, I'm very hard on myself. So when I have a bad day, it's not just, like, a bad day. It's, like, the worst day of my life. And I don't blame anyone but myself, which in some cases it's not even my fault. But, like, now I'm just going on a tangent. But she helped me create this little chart for one of my kids at work. And at first, I was putting smiley faces and frowny faces when this child did not do what he was supposed to. He got a frowny face. And my social worker so kindly told me that I shouldn't be putting anything on there. Don't remind him of the failure or the sadness or like that he didn't do what he was supposed to do, but do reward him for doing the good things that he does when he's in class. And that really stuck with me because I feel like I beat myself up and I punish myself enough. So I need to give myself a little bit of a break. And I love reading. So I'm going to take it completely back and I'm going to give myself a reward if I finish whatever TBR I end up picking. And then instead of a book haul, because I buy books whenever I want, anyways, I'm going to do mood reading. So that just means that I get a month where I don't have to play my game. I just get to pick whatever I want, which I sometimes do anyway. Like in April, like I said, I didn't really read off my TBR. So that's okay. I'm going to quickly reposition you. And we're going to go over all the different spaces because this one is quite a bit different than my other one. And this one I'm super excited to actually try out. Alright, so for right now we're going to be this dog. And we're going to start right here where it says start. And Bella's in the frame. So say hi to Bella. We are only going to play with 1 die instead of 2. And we're just going to go around the whole board. So the first prompt is TBR jar. I am in the process of making a TBR jar that has everything that I own physically and that's on my physical TBR, so my physical to be read, all the books that I haven't read. I'm also going to include my digital TBR, which includes 130 Kindle books and 263 audiobooks. So it's going to take me a little bit, but I will be creating that TBR jar. Then there's multiple POV, so multiple points of view in the book. Then there's, okay, I have 3. of these. Ooh, that is so out of focus. Let's go. 3 of these pictures. It's me and my husband. That is hubby pick. Then I have 3 of these, right? Ooh, so out of focus. Right there. 3 of those. So that is puppy pick. So if I land on puppy pick, then both of my dogs get to pick a book. So that's actually adding 2 books. Then that is my mom and I. So that's mom pick. She doesn't know that I put that on there, but I think there's 3 of those as well. And then our last, like, people is, let's see. Okay, it's not focusing. Okay, that's me and my friend Amanda. So it's like a friend pick. So it could be Amanda, it might be Michael. Maybe I could even get people from work to help me 1 month or something. We'll see. Okay, let's finish this off. Okay. Then we have a seasonal book, so like a book that was on my seasonal TBR. Then there's a college setting book, mom pick, dog pick, vlog. So that means that I have to vlog at least once in the following month. Scary. Scary could mean a couple of different things. It could be something that I'm legitimately afraid of. It could be like a horror novel, because those are scary. Or it could be that I'm scared to read it because of the hype. Or just however I really want to process that one in the moment. Then there's Book of the Month book. There is unreliable narrator, so pretty much any thriller that I own. Then a must read. That one could also be part of your interpretation or my interpretation. It could mean a series, because I'm trying to read more series and not be afraid of those. Or it could mean nonfiction. Or it could just be one of the 23 books on my 2023 TBR. Or anything like that. Then I have Scribd, so anything that's on my Scribd account. Library, so a library book. Probably just going to get that off Libby app. Then we have 3 of these little go back to start. So it's like a U-turn, and then you go back to start and you add another turn. Then there's any of my physical TBR. Out of comfort zone. Review a book weekly. I thought that would be really cool because I do want to start reviewing books on my channel. So maybe after I read a book, I can review it in depth. Self-care. That's just literally doing anything for self-care for myself. Time loop. So that's a book that has a time loop in it. New to me can be however I want to take it. It could be an author that is new to me. It could be maybe a genre that is new to me. Or it could be a new to me book. Maybe it's a book that I just bought type of thing. Then there's hubby pick, friend pick. Then this one says already established couple. So that's just a book that follows a couple that is already together at the beginning of the book, because I love that. Puppy pick, so 2 books. Then there's, the U-turn, go back to start. A series. Then this one says Cry Me a River. That's basically a book that I think will make me cry. A book that's gonna make me sad, probably. But sometimes you cry when you're happy. So just anything that I think is going to make me cry. A male author, because I read a lot more female authors than I do male authors. So I am aware of that, and I'm trying to kind of fix that bridge a little. Then any nonfiction book, an Audible book, a 5-star prediction, mom pick, self-care, puppy pick, so I get 2 books, a free pick, so I can pick anything I want, and then the secret is a secret space where I can read a book in which I'm like vlogging or doing some kind of project for, because I want to get back into my projects for this channel. Then hubby pick, then real life. So I could have said contemporary, but it's like basically anything that could happen in real life, you know? So a contemporary, that's all I mean. 23 is 23 books that I must read in 2023. I still have a good stack that I need to get through. Small town, so a book that takes place in a small town. Kindle book, self-explanatory. U-turn, go back to start. Mixed media. So there are a few books that follow podcasts, or they have text messages or chats, or sometimes the part of the reading is actually the scary part. Like you have to get a mirror and put your book up, and I'm really interested to read some of those. So that's what I mean by mixed media. Another self-care space, Smile More. Since I said Cry Me a River over here, Smile More is just a book that I think is going to make me happy. NetGalley, because NetGalley is this online service where you can request e-arcs, and your rating is supposed to be like at an 80% if you're any good at your job there. Well, I'm at an 8%. So I really need to get that number up. Then puppy pick, so 2 books. Mood read. All vlog means that I am vlogging the entire month. Hubby pick, mom pick, TBR vet, so book I've had for a long time, and friend pick, and then if I win, then I get to mood read for the next month. That is my new TBR game. Let me know in the comments below if you have any ideas of rewards I could give myself if I finish my TBR in the month, because like I said, I want to be more positive, and I don't want to be negative and give myself punishments all the time. But let me know in the comments if you have any fun rewards that I might be able to, do on this channel. I hope you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to give a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are new around here. And I will catch you in the next video.